5-2 in one of those games. Most of the damage done on the road, however. They're trying to figure out how to bring that game back to Canadian Tire Center. And Zaitsev with a shot that beats Dostal. May have been redirected in front, and the Senators strike first.
Yeah, and that puck definitely changed direction into traffic. And not much chance for Lucas Dostal. There's the rim around the boards, and Cole Trucking can't get back to the point. And I think it is Parker Kelly that gets a little touch on this puck. Pulls it back against the grain and over top of the glove hand of the goaltender.
Hooks it back to Shattenkirk. His one-timer is a misfire. Right to Silverberg, and Anaheim still possesses. Klingberg on his offside tries to get it to the net. A little redirect from Silverberg is blocked. Silverberg throws it back to the net, and banging away at the side of the goal was Vetrano.
On the second power play unit, and they made some things happen here on their first opportunity of this game. That was a nice shot pass when Leeson made contact with him. Referee didn't see it that way. Sends on the power play. Remember, they got 3 power play goals last time these two teams met.
Claude Giroux to the right dot. Makes the pass across. They score. It did not take long. Alex DeBrincat makes it 2-0.
Watch the penetration. It's a face-off win. Senators win the battle. And watch Tkachuk go to the front of the net. And Batherson is down there too. So there's 2 guys there, but nobody cuts the pass across to DeBrincat. There's a mass of sticks and legs. Claude Giroux is going to thread the needle. Goes right between the legs of Simon Benoit. And there's absolutely nothing that the goaltender can do.
Klingberg shot. A lot of traffic. I don't think Talbot ever saw it, but it went wide. And now Mott turns on the Jets the other way. The former Canuck goes to the backhand off the goal post.
Well, he almost snuck that in the short side. I got lost that they picked him up during the offseason. Drives to the net. Benoit finishes his hit.
Giroux back to the line for Shabbat. DeBrincat thinks better of the one-timer, gives it up, gets it back from Shabbat. Former Blackhawk weaves his way to the wall, middle of the ice. Shabbat, right side, Giroux, his shot. Big rebound for Tkachuk and a good left pad save.
Get much at all, but Lucas Dostal moments ago makes a real good stop. A lot of those shots got blocked. 10 attempted and blocked shots for Anaheim in the opening 20 minutes, so the Sens.
Onto the top line for DJ Smith as he's out there with Tkachuk, and he's turned away point blank by Dostal, who covers the second.
Yeah, great stops. Great pass by Tkachuk. My goodness, there's one, there's 2. Oof. Norris is going to be able to come back at all this season.
Here's Terry off the goal post and on a play.
Well, that's the first great chance of this game for Troy Terry. And had Talbot beat high over the glove.
Ducks play the Canadiens on Thursday at Bell Center. Here's Silverberg, and that's grabbed off by the catching glove of Cam Talbot.
Yeah, no problem for Talbot there.
As Kulikov's glove going down. I thought that should have been a hand pass. Leeson walks through the slot. Can't get it through Brandstrom. Right to McTavish, and a glove saved by Talbot.
Cam Talbot's becoming a difference maker. Brandstrom's got the puck. It's his pocket picked. Benoit has brought back kind of a lost art with that hip check.
Kelly again in close, and Dostal snuffs that out.
Seem to be in the right spot a lot, and they're kind of compact.
Eric Brandstrom circles back. He's got some room. He'll turn on the Jets. Releases on the puck. Carries it right down Main Street. Glove save. Dostal.
And through the neutral zone, boy, he had some speed. We caught Klingberg a little bit.
By Kulikov. Ducks changing, and look out, Cookout. 3-on-0. Castellic gets it back. Dostal with a couple of 10-bell stops.
What a stop. No, he's a good man. There's no question about it. Of course, it was Brian that brought in Mike Babcock to be the head coach. He wasn't afraid to pull the trigger on trades either.
And Ryan Strome wins the puck again. Vetrano from a bad angle. That may have hit Zaitsev. Strome trying to throw it in front. It ricochets to the line. Rescued by Kulikov. Comtois redirects it. Hammered on net by Kulikov. Another bid from Vetrano. You be the judge.
Been a little high. There's the rebound. Boy, there was room on the short side. And there's Toronto saying, you know what, I cross-checked you in the arm, and maybe it slid up your arm.
Ducks lift at the length of the ice off a one face-off, and now just 10 seconds left in the additional penalty being served by McTavish. Giroux gains the zone. Batherson in front, redirected home by DeBrincat. His second of the game, both on the power play. It's now 3-0.
Quick pass across, and it's another deflection that beats Dostal. This is something that Ottawa did well against Anaheim in their first meeting, and that was the entries into the zone. And the whole key here is how much zip is put on this pass across. Right there. Batherson got a lot of pace on this puck. So DeBrincat just kind of angles the stick blade and tips it up into the top corner.
Klingberg goes right up the middle. Nice pass. Maitland kicks it up and brings it in, and out comes Talbot to freeze it down.
Yeah, this is a nice little play. It makes it, easier for Klingberg to hit a target, and he cuts back into the middle. Did a real nice job of getting inside. As Austin Watson.
Kachuk churns into the Anaheim zone, trying to protect the puck as Klingberg came back. Giroux gets it to Kachuk, turns and fires. Good save by Dostal. Troy turns, draws two defenders. The open man is Zegras. He gets it back from Fowler. Pass came right to the front of the net. Henrique had a couple of cracks at it, and Talbot followed him across the crease. Makes a move, brings it across the line, hands it off, and it gets away from Henrique. Short-handed, it's Brassard. Chips it into the middle. Charche turned away by Dostal and falls back into his net.
See from the overhead what it looks like here. There's the puck. Does it cross the line? Yeah, it does trickle over the line.
Had the whistle blown at that particular juncture is a question that can only be answered by the officials or the referee.
That's a good point, because that angle right there, John, you see Dostal has the puck, and it looks like it's between the arm and the body.
After coach's challenge by Anaheim, there was goaltender interference. There is no goal.
I think that was pretty obvious, right?
And now Strome coughs it up. Sanderson into the Anaheim zone. Fires, and Dostal turns him away with the blocker. Picked up by Derek Brassard. In front, Watson kicked away by Dostal and just hoisted out of harm's way.
He has been a huge factor.
He controlled the game from the back end.
He sure did.
The Sens got a couple in the first and didn't look back. A complete victory as Cam Talbot gets the shutout, a 32 save effort.